Welcome back, my dear student. The question of the century. What is programming? Well, not really. It's out there everywhere, right? Every Google search or Yahoo search would tell you that programming is a set of instructions, blah, 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 right? But you see, programming is a little bit more than that. Programming is a set of separate instructions or commands, one after the other. Now, you are programming in your head all the time and you just don't know it. All right, you're doing something consciously, unconsciously all the time that your body's actually doing over and over, right? It's waking up, it's opening your eyes, it's sitting up, is walking you to the bathroom, is using the right hand or the fingers to grab the toothbrush and brush your teeth to the left, to the right. You see, those are programs. And they could be, you could have one program, and that would be probably opening your eyes, right? That's one set of command, all right? Now, the program could be taking a shower, and the commands could be all the steps in between taking a shower to get you to that taking a shower place, right? So there could be, you could have one command, or you could have a million commands in one single program. But they all need to be one after the other in order for you, or in order for the program to actually be complete. So we could say that program is like a chicken recipe or even driving to a certain location, right? As a matter of fact, if you don't know what I just said right now, or you want a better idea, let me just give it to you. Let me give you a program example. So we're gonna create a program right now to do something with an image. So the first command would be move image to the right 2 inches. Then change image background color to black, whatever color that was. Then move image to the left 2 inches and exit the program. So we got 4 commands right here. Move image 1 to the right, blah, blah, blah. And then last command, exit the program, right? 4 commands, 1 program. This is a very simple program, all right? Now, this program could have thousands or even millions of lines. But the idea here is that a big program is a set of instructions. It could be very small instructions, okay? So basically, the art of programming is to take a large idea and break it into pieces. Most of these programs that you're going to see out there are constructed of very small commands put together to form a big program. All right? So what do we call these commands in languages, in programming languages? Statements. All right? So every time you hear statements in programming, that's what it is. It's the set of instructions that you use to create that program. So every language has this. All right? And they have different ways of expressing this. Most programming languages statements are pretty short, just a few words. Now, exactly what words, numbers, and punctuations you use depends on the programming language. You know, some languages require us to end every statement with a semicolon, and others don't. Some statements even need to be uppercase and lowercase. Every language has rules, and the first step into learning any language, besides learning the foundations, which is what you're learning right here, is to learn the syntax, the way you write those statements. All right? So when you hear syntax, is the way you write those statements in that specific language. So after you learn the foundations, which is what you're learning right now, the next step is to go and jump into another language out there and learn the syntax. Because every language has the core files, not files, but the core ideas, the core concepts, the core components, variables, loops, functions. Every programming language out there has those. So once you learn that, the next step is to learn the syntax, the way the language is written. All right? So now that you know what programming is, let's get started. See you in the next lecture.